Hey, Max here. So, I want to talk about the 50 coming tomorrow. What's the deal with most feared, no teases? When are we going to get it? I want to talk about some next-gen stuff for Madden and some auction house shenanigans you need to be aware of. We've talked about the auction house shenanigans before, but I just want to make a new note about it because we saw it today on stream. But anyways, let's talk about that right after a word from our sponsor. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden 21 coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 15% off. Alright, so, Mr. Patrick Willis. Awesome. This was cool, like, last year when he first came in for MUT 10 cards. We're like, oh my god, Patrick Willis, but it sucks that, like, you know, we see this guy and we're like, dude, he was a great player. But then we're like, oh wait, he plays linebacker. And they don't jump. But safeties do at linebacker subbed in. So it sucks, like, seeing him and knowing how bad he's going to play against the pass. Like, dude's not a MUT master, right? They don't give a fuck. They'll throw at his head and he won't react to it. So, like, we see this cool card and then we're like, no, darn it. I can't do anything with it, right? I can't even use MUT Master right now. You know, you can throw a Lurker on, I'm sure, then he's great. But, like, I don't want to dedicate AP to a problem that should be solved by the developers. So I think the developers need to do one of two things. Go to last year where safeties at linebacker didn't jump, or make linebackers jump. Make them able to play the pass, okay? You got to go one way or the other. It's just such a position imbalance right now that we're not talking about enough. That needs to be patched. That needs to be fixed. 100%. Linebackers either need to jump or safeties need to not jump when they're subbed in at linebacker. One of those two things need to happen to make this card even close to relevant. Because right now, all these other stats don't matter if you don't jump against the pass game, right? Run game is strong, but like he's not going to make any more plays in the run game than a safety there, right? Because speed's the only thing that matters getting out to the edge. Block shed, hit power. I have actually seen more fumbles lately against running backs and wide receivers than all of like the whole year. But like the thing is, the fumbles are being caused by guys with 50 and 60 hit power. Like Deion Sanders is out there smacking dudes, right? We saw what happens when a cornerback tries to take on a big player this past week when Derrick Henry threw Josh Norman into the shadow realm. Okay, that doesn't happen in MUT, right? Deion Sanders will go high against guys and get good hit stick power. Like I've seen DRC knock Waller like like back like 50 feet, right? He just threw him off the goddamn screen. So like it sucks that hit power isn't relevant because the ball just pops out randomly. So like otherwise it'd be a lot cool if these stats meant something. So, and especially at a linebacker position, a double doesn't mean nothing. So his speed's cool, right? One's faster than Shaz, pretty good. I mean, I could compare it to my MUT Master right now if we want to go to my lineup. He is currently in my lineup. It's another 49er card, right? We've got a lot of 49ers. I recently switched over to the 49ers split squad with the Steelers because Steelers are my favorite team. The only good cards in the Steelers really are Chase Claypool and TJ Watt. Mean Joe Green's my backup defensive tackle, but I don't know. There's not a whole lot there. That's kind of it, right? Oh, we got Rod Woodson too on the Steelers, although I'm using it on the 49ers chem. So Shaz. All right. Anyway, Shaz is there too. Shaz is my middle linebacker too. Regardless, 49ers theme team is probably the best right now. I'd have to go back and look at them all. Maybe I'll do some sort of ranking on them. Sam Mills, MUT Master, attributes, 93 speed with +3 speed. So actually the same thing. Like he can't even play on my field. Like I decided to take him off the field today. And his stats pretty close to this Willis, right? Once you power him up. Willis will have 90 speed. MUT Master, Sam Mills. Oh, I think I need one more higher. Right, so maybe MUT Master's still one speed higher because I don't think I have him maxed out yet. But zone is higher on Mills. Hit power is the same. Block shed's the same. Play rec's higher on Mills. So yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. Willis will be taller. He will be taller. That's cool. But yeah, it's the worst year for MUT Master I can remember because of how the game plays. But anyways, Patrick Willis will be cool. All right, on to the second things, right? I saw this list. Somebody put, I don't know, it was on Twitter or something. Somebody sent this to me or somebody tagged me in it. Was it this morning? I think it was. But anyways, they went like, the game's fully optimized on Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S on launch day. You know, I went through this stuff. Interesting. It's strange that like FIFA and Madden aren't here, but like 2K is. Like, why is Madden like just kind of gonna like coast into the next gen with the same exact game? Like, there's gonna be played on updated graphics. I really hope it is quote unquote optimized. Maybe this is just like marketing speak and they left it out, but like Imagine that, right? This would be so weird for us in the Madden community to get a Madden going into the next gen that's like doesn't have a lot of upgrades on its last previous version, right? Isn't that like not a meme or something? Like that's like Madden changes so dramatically year to year, people are shocked. So it's kind of strange. This is out of the ordinary. So weird that like it won't be optimized or run perfectly on the next gen, and it's not going to have any differences from the current gen, right? We saw the next gen 2K. Like I don't know how many of you guys saw that thing. That's cool. Like 2K looks awesome, right? The thing is 2K plays horrible, right? It's just I hated that game. It's too animation driven. I do not like 2K, but it looks good, right? It looks beautiful. Madden, we'll see if it actually gets any upgrades, if it is optimized for next gen. But just weird that it's left off this list. It is super strange that like EA's not in it. One of the biggest corporations in gaming. They're like, nah. This is not Xbox's website, by the way. I don't know. Makes me a little nervous. Is Madden, like we know about like our accounts will transfer to next gen. You can transfer back and forth and shit. But like, what? Please make the game better. Please make it shinier for all of us dumbasses getting a new system just to play Madden on it. I don't know why to do that, but whatever. Anyways, I want to talk about also some auction house shenanigans. So I don't know what to expect with next gen. Hopefully EA starts like teasing out more stuff. I mean, that's like a month, right? We haven't heard anything really like cool about next gen. So Nandi Asama, somebody in chat said today they bought the 91 on Nandi and they got the 81 out of it. And we saw this. I've done this before on Market Monday. I showed you Isaiah Simmons. People are doing the same thing. When you're buying high-end cards, make sure, one, to look for the right artwork, but most of all, the overall, right? Because selling for $245,000 for an 81 overall, not ideal. Okay, less than ideal. So that's tough because people post these cards up for like snipe prices on the 91, but then you buy like, oh crap, I got the 81. So definitely watch out. Definitely be careful in the auction house out there. Lots of sharks circling the water. Like I've said before, the auction house is as head-to-head as MUT head-to-head. One person trying to get the upper hand, trying to confuse you. That's the game, right? That's the game we all play. It sucks, but you know what? That's, part of the free market. Even though it's not a free market, it's people will try and take advantage of it, and that's just how it is. So be smart out there, guys. Watch out. Make sure you get the overall correct when you're buying. Next up, I do want to talk a little bit about the... while we're on the 50 cards, let's talk about the 50 cards. I want to wrap up. I got something else after this, but I want to wrap up my thoughts on the 50 cards. So right now, I think, and I said this a few days ago and on stream and stuff, I think we're going to get 92 overall 50s again, right? They're not going to go straight up to 93s the next week after going to 92s. So I don't think it's a terrible idea, and I've been stocking up a few of these 92s. It's not a terrible idea to go ahead and grab a couple. Whatever the price is going to be. Oh my god, what? It's probably because these aren't filtered. But today, I think maybe it was yesterday, I was buying them like 18, 19K. And it's not the worst idea because when new cards come out, obviously they got the teaser for it, and this card is trash. But like the other ones might not be. But like, yeah, let's go to the auction house. Maybe other people decided to start buying now too. Ooh, my green screen's kind of messed up. I hate it. I hate it. All right. Let's take a look at these cards. That's not very cash money of you, market. If they're already 25K. Because the market did go up this week because everybody got the powers for free for the solos. Oh my god. Dog, is it worth selling at 25? I'm going to hold on. I'm going to hold on to it, but like the hype is going right now. I would not buy that price. Like it could go up, right? Like it could 100% go up, but like 25K times 32, 800,000 coins is what the market's price. 26K, even higher. 800,000 plus. Huh. Maybe they go for that tomorrow. It's hard to tell. Depends on what, like, if Randy Moss comes out. Yeah, dude, that's going up that high for sure. Not even close. But if we get another boring card like this one, Willis, I was hoping for a different. I mean, that'd be so cool to get a Moss sometime soon, maybe for Most Feared. Like, what's the deal with Most Feared 2? Actually, I got two things to talk about. What's the deal with Most Feared? They haven't teased it. We're getting it in like 2 weeks. Isn't it usually a 2-week promo? They're going to do it on Monday? I guess that makes sense since Halloween's a Saturday this year. If they go Monday and then part 2 next Monday, and then do like house rules back to back and all the way through the weekend for Halloween weekend, I'd be here for that. Okay, I wouldn't mind if it does come Monday. You know what? We're traditionally getting them Fridays. Like 80% of our promos come on Fridays, but getting them on Monday, you know what? I'm down for change. Why not? I can adapt. I can be a different type of dude. But yeah, we don't have any teasers. They haven't said anything about it. I wonder if they're just like forgetting about it this year. No, they haven't. I mean, mobile's doing it already, so we'll see. I don't know. The substitute for Kralo hadn't said anything, so I don't think we're getting anything tomorrow. Just a regular day of 50. We'll be streaming regular time, I guess. And then like one last note about the patch today. So I played a few games, and it really hasn't changed a whole lot. RPO. Somebody tweeted at me that RPO still haven't changed. Let me see if I can't find that tweet. I don't want to go to Twitter just on my own, but like, here it is. They didn't fix the RPO bubble, is what this person says. So that still gets locked out right here. So that's still broken. But like, I don't know. Just know it. The game didn't change a whole lot based off this patch. And like pass rush, I only played a few games, but like I got the ball up pretty quick. I got a couple guys coming in, but I don't know how much of it's just random because like guys get random sheds all the time. I didn't actually play somebody like Russian 4. I play like Rush 3ers, just like I play, because it's kind of like better because it's hard to cover guys downfield. And like I don't know. I don't feel like I had a lot of sacks, but I think I may have had like 1 in my like 3 games. So maybe I had more than that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to decide. What was your guys' experience with the patch today? It's just unsmart that they're going the wrong way, right? Like I could see when they fuck up stuff and they fix it, like the drop pass stuff, and then they try to fix it a couple days later. They fuck up. People fuck up, right? I said today on stream, there's a difference between like accidentally hitting somebody with your car and then like purposely running them over. Like this is like a purposely running over the online experience of Madden. I mean, especially for comp guys and all Madden, that shit was wild. But like, I don't know. It is what it is. We'll see. That's the video. Kind of just like a whole bunch of topics I want to talk about in the Madden world going on. There's always something going on. That's what I love about Madden. There's always some shit going on. And stuff to talk about and think about and whatnot. So hope you guys enjoyed the video more than I enjoyed the card coming tomorrow. Another Niner, right? Another one of the top few franchises in NFL history gets a great card. Just, it needs to be the Steelers every time. More Steelers legends. Please, thank you. Dree Archer, bring it out for the memes, for the Madden, because he's one of the all-time greatest in Madden. Thanks for watching Call to Action. See you tomorrow.